Welcome back to Dave Newell's channel. Happy Easter to one and all. Make your next step your best step.
Let's dive into the Robinhood app. First things first, depending on if you're using Apple or Android, you're going to want to make sure that you download the app. Once you download the app, go ahead and click on it, and then let's go in and explore. Now, I have Face ID turned on, so just unlock the app just by looking at my face using the iPhone. First thing you're going to notice is at the top, there's a free stock logo or icon right up there. If you're not familiar with how Robinhood is promoting the app, if you download the app and you refer it to someone, then you both get one free share of stock. So for example, I'll put my link below. If you click the link, open your Robinhood account, you'll get a free share of stock, I'll get a free share of stock. And then if you refer it to your friends, you'll get a free share of stock and your friend will get a free share of stock. Now, the free share of stock that they gave me was Zynga, which is a $5 share. So it's not a high price stock. They're not going to give you Tesla or Google or something like that. But it is a way to get a free stock and get into the game if you're new to investing. So let's finish exploring the app. If you scroll down, you'll see stocks. Those are the stocks that you own. And right now, that's just the one share that they gave me. Just below that, you'll see the watch list. So under a watch list is just stocks that you're paying attention to. You can see a graph of what the stock's doing for the day, and then you can see the current price of the stock. If you want to rearrange these, so let's say we scroll down and we say Starbucks is more important for us to watch right now. If you press and hold on Starbucks on your screen, I can scroll up and I can bring Starbucks up to the top of my watch list, just like that. If I want to remove Starbucks from my screen, I can swipe left and I can just delete Starbucks right off of my watch list. If I hit the search button, I can pull Starbucks right back up just by going into search. Type in SBUX, that's the ticker symbol for Starbucks. If I didn't know that, I could also type the word Starbucks and it will pull it up. Now there's a few ways I can add it back to my watch list. I can hit the plus symbol here, or I could have hit the plus symbol right here on the search screen. When I back out and go back to my home screen, you'll see Starbucks is right there back at my home screen, okay? So let's go back to the search and cover this page.
Do me a favor and thump that like button.
They'll give you some suggestions like the top movers for the day. So if you just want to see what's going on today, what stocks are the top movers, they'll have those just below the search button. If you scroll below that, they'll also give you some of the most popular collections that are on the Robinhood app. So the 100 most popular stocks that have upcoming earnings, stocks that are new on Robinhood, consumer products, health. You basically can browse by category of stocks that you want to look at. Then just below that, you're going to see the recent news of what's going on in the world today as it relates to the stock market. So let's just say I want to look at Facebook. I type in Facebook. It's already on my watch list. That's why a check mark is there. They're going to pull up Facebook. You're going to see a graph or chart. Now, here is where, there's going to be some differences between using the Robinhood commission-free trading app and maybe a premium app like TD Ameritrade or
For more
Charles
sophisticated
Schwab
charts
Central,
and time frames, go to finviz.com. Finviz.com.
Chart, for example, the one-day chart. This is an intraday chart, but what is missing is telling me if I'm looking at a 3-minute candlestick chart, am I looking at a 5-minute candlestick chart, and I have no ability to change whether I'm looking at what type of time frame from an intraday standpoint. I only have what they have here as a default. So that may be one drawback if you're trying to trade stocks, especially if you're day trading. Those 3 minutes, 5-minute candlesticks may make a big difference. But you do have 1 week, 1 month, 3 month, 1 year, 5 year. But that leads me to the next maybe downfall of the app. What if I wanted to look at a 6-month chart, which is what I typically like to look at? There is no option for a 6 month. I'm only locked into what they give me. A 1
Please
month,
subscribe.
3 month, 1 year, and a 5 year. So again, it'll do if you're a beginner and you're just getting started, but once you get more advanced, you want a little bit more control over the time frames, depending on when you like to buy, sell, and trade stocks and options. Now, if you look at the far right corner, I do have the ability to change it to a line chart, and then change it back to a candlestick chart. So that is a cool feature that you can switch between a line and a candlestick chart. Just below that, it's going to give you some statistics about the company. So it's going to give you the open for the day, the high price for the day, the lowest price for the day, then the 52-week high and the 52-week low, as well as volume and average volume, cap PE ratio. So you get some basic data about the company. Then just underneath it, you're going to get some news. Now, I do like the fact that they give you the analyst ratings right here in the app. That's a pretty cool feature. I wouldn't make a trading decision based on that because analysts sway their position or how they feel about the stock at the blow of wind or at the drop of a pen. And so I wouldn't necessarily use that to make my buying decisions, but it does give you an idea of how the analysts feel about the stock, at least at the current moment. And 81% think it's a buy or they feel bullish about the stock. Just below that, I like the fact that it's going to tell you about earnings. And so you can see the expected earnings per share, which is in light bluish green, is what Wall Street was expecting Facebook to report. So you can see in Q1, they were expecting to report $1.25. And then the green one is what they actually reported, which is $1.66. So you can see that they beat earnings expectations. And then you can also go left to right and look at the green dots and see has earnings been increasing for that stock. So that's pretty cool to be able to look straight at this and get that information. My favorite part about the app is the replay earnings button. So I can hit that button and I can listen to the earnings call for Facebook. It'll take me to the web page and I can actually listen and see what Mark Zuckerberg said, what Sheryl Sandberg said, and where the company is going in the future and what they had to say about the most recent quarter's earnings, which is pretty cool. You don't have to, go searching around the web to find that. It'll also show where it was featured in, which I found this to not be as important, what different sectors the stock was featured in. I haven't found that to be too important. And then if for some reason you didn't know what Facebook does, it'll tell you what it does just below it. It'll also tell you who the CEO is, where the headquarters is at, and when the company was founded. So let's talk about the trade button. If I hit the trade button, it'll also give me the option to trade options. We're going to show you exactly how that works and my thoughts on the option trading portion of this in the next video. So check that one out as well.
Pay attention to this section.
It's going to trade the stock. I'm going to hit the buy button. It's going to take me to this page where I can say, hey, I want to buy 100 shares of Facebook and I want to buy the market price, which is $194.57. Now, if you don't want to buy the market price, you can, first, if you click on it, it'll give you a little bit more information about the market price. But if you don't want to just pay whatever the market is offering, you can click order types in the top right-hand corner. And let's just say you want to put in a limit order. What that means is, let's just say I don't want to pay anything more than $193 for Facebook. So even though it's trading at $194.47, it won't send my order through to the market or fill it unless Facebook falls down to at least $193. So that's great if you have a targeted price in mind that you want to pay for the stock. You could also do a stop loss or a stop limit if you're trying to get out of a trade, which is also pretty cool that they offer that inside the app. If you hit the review, it'll tell you how much money you need to make the trade, or it'll give you the option to make a deposit if you don't have that money in your account. And then the last tab, you can go over some of your settings in the app, your free stocks, your account balance, and different things like that. But I think the power of the app is that you can get a stock for free. You can quickly look at some charts, even though it's preset. You can quickly look at some charts, but then the downfall is you can't customize the time frames. You can't customize it beyond a candlestick chart and a line chart. There's no open bar chart. There's no graph chart. There's no way to add volume to the chart, so we couldn't add volume. There's no additional studies like MACD, stochastics, anything like that you could have added to the chart for you to get a better understanding of what the stock is going to do. But overall, I think it'll get the job done if you just want to buy and sell stocks. But if you want that advanced control and that advanced data, you might have to look at a different mobile trading app platform. Be sure to check out the next video where we walk you through how to trade options with the Robinhood app.
Dave Natch, I'm out.
And then your literature class will probably be like a little bit writing heavy, but shouldn't be like too difficult either. So you would just kind of focus on your bio class. It might be a nice change for you.
Yeah, less stress, even though